Let me start with you calmly. There are things in life we don't like to think about. We ignore them. We delay them, not because they're unimportant, but because they scare us. One of the biggest things people avoid thinking about is the end of life. Not just death, but what comes after it. The hour. You might hear about it in a sermon, or a video, or an ayah you pass by and keep scrolling. But let me be honest with you. We are a generation that is seeing the signs of the hour, not just hearing about them. The prophet didn't speak vaguely. He gave details. Things that, when you hear them today, feel like they were said about our time. Today, I'm not here to scare you. I'm not here to say the world is ending tomorrow. I'm here to say, understand, because understanding is the first step to change. The hour is not a sudden event that happens for no reason. The hour is the end of one journey and the beginning of another. The end of this world and the start of the hereafter. And from Allah's mercy, He did not leave us walking through life blindfolded. He sent a prophet. He revealed a book, and He placed signs. As if He's telling us, this road has an end. Prepare for it. The prophet said, I was sent along with the hour like these two. And he pointed to his fingers, meaning, from the moment he was sent, the countdown began, not close in numbers, but close in meaning. The very first sign was the sending of Prophet Muhammad. Just the existence of Islam means we are already in the last era. Then came the splitting of the moon, the death of the Prophet, the conquest of Jerusalem, plagues that took righteous people. Why does this matter? Because it proves one thing: what has not happened yet will happen. Loss of trust expanded. Trust used to mean something. Today, it's light. Someone lies and calls it a white lie. Someone cheats and says, everyone does it. It's not just money. It's trust in words. Trust in responsibility. Trust in religion. People speak about Allah without knowledge. They make halal and haram based on desire. The Prophet said, when trust is lost, wait for the hour. That's not a distant sign. That's a clear one. Increase in killing expanded. Today, we see news filled with blood. People die over anger, over words, over nothing. And the most dangerous part? We got used to it. We hear it and continue eating. That numbness itself is a sign. Spread of haram today is not just present. It's decorated, packaged, sold as freedom. And the one who holds on to halal? They're mocked, called extreme. The Prophet said, a time will come when holding on to religion is like holding burning coal. Time passing fast expanded. Let me ask you, does your childhood feel like yesterday? Does the year fly by strangely fast? You're not alone. The Prophet said, time will contract. Less blessing, more rush, more exhaustion. Showing off and appearances. Success is not wrong. Building is not wrong. The problem is forgetting why. You were created. Taller buildings but emptier hearts. More pictures but less peace. More talk, less action. Everyone speaks, few act. Advice everywhere, but practice is weak. This too is from the signs of the last days. Minor signs that haven't happened yet. Not all signs are past. Some are still to come. The Euphrates revealing a mountain of gold. A man from Qattan, Arabia, returning to greenery. Why mention them? To remember, the story is still unfolding. Major signs of the hour here. Lower your voice and understand this clearly. When the major signs begin, they do not stop. The dial is not terrifying because of strength, but because of deception. He talks. He convinces. He shakes faith. That's why the Prophet taught us to recite the opening verses of Surah Al-Kahf. The descent of Jesus, the return of Jesus is a message of hope. No matter how much injustice spreads, justice will return. Gog and Magog. Level of corruption so great that humans cannot stop it. Here we learn what reliance on Allah truly means. The remaining signs, the sun rising from the west, is not just a sign. It's a lock. After that, repentance is no longer accepted.